Hello guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome to the Fae Realm. I'm sorry we weren't able to do Dungeons & Dragons last night. No one was sadder than me about that, but you know, that's just kind of how life goes sometimes. And now we're going to be playing some more Dragon Age 2, which I'm very excited about. Getting close to the end of the game. Act 1 is longer than I remembered, and Act 2 was shorter than I expected. The acts are very oddly shaped. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive straight in. Get some of this stuff sorted out. There we go. And we back. So I have lots of things to check in on. Got some letters. I think I gathered all the letters, but I'm going to double check just to be sure. Hi, Evelyn.
Here, boy. I've something to wet your teeth on. Freshly confiscated mutton just for you. Have at it. Just checking on my best guardsman. He's helping the men to learn healthy respect and how to run.
Good job, Faithful. Alright. So I did sort through all of the letters. Let's go see what the city requires of me. Man. I would usually take Anders with me, but I'm not going to, because the first person I'm going to go and check on is Meredith. I'll take Sebastian. I don't take him into enough things. As evidenced by the fact that I need to immediately level him up. Oh, goodness. Alright. You are a rouge. There we go. He just has not been around me enough to have an opinion on me. There we go.
Last week, Fenris, but I haven't seen you back since.
I was only delivering something. You needn't concern yourself.
But you were praying? Or was that part of the delivery?
I was trying to blend in.
Oh, yes. You wouldn't want to ruin your reputation.
Don't you have a city to reconquer?
All mages are confined to their quarters.
Thanks, I hate it.
Welcome back, my friend. My store has never been better stocked, thanks to you. Although I have nothing else to ask you to find, you're quite welcome to bring back any rare specimens you may come across. I'd be more than happy to craft something just for you. It's the least I can do for the champion of Kirkwall.
I wonder if she's gotten used to that yet. Champion of Kirkwall. Alright. What do you want from me, Meredith?
Champion, welcome.
What is this urgent matter you spoke of?
There was an incident within the gallows. A number of phylacteries were destroyed, and several mages took the opportunity to escape. We've recovered most of the fugitives. However, I require your assistance in tracking down the last 3.
How did the phylacteries get destroyed?
An insurrection. Several of my own Templars orchestrated the escape, presumably out of sympathy for the mages.
Chris,
They turned
hi!
their backs on their duty and endangered their charges, as well as the city. Thankfully, most who escaped fled to their families and offered no resistance. The last 3 are proving more difficult.
Quick pause to say hello to the Raiders. Welcome, my friends. Chris, so good to see you. Pineapple, oh, lovely. You can choose my next survivor, I guess. I'll hold on to it until the next time that I play Dragon, jeez. Hi, everyone. Good to see you. Them dragons in that age. I am with you on this, Tri-Edge. I actually really love Dragon Age 2. Dragon Age Origins will always be top for me. Graphics have not aged well. I played it before. But Dragon Age 2 is just slightly below it. I bounced right off of Inquisition, and I've heard mixed opinions on Veilguard, so I'm waiting to form my own opinion, but yeah. Also, look how pretty my champion is. I mean, yeah, it's Mass Effect, but with dragons. Same company, BioWare. See, I had such the hardest time with Inquisition. I'm gonna try it again. As soon as I'm done with Dragon Age 2, I'll jump into that. But I've given myself permission that if I hate it, I stop. I will give myself as much time as I can, though. Goodness, that trumpet is aggressive. Do you have something to say, trumpet? Uh-huh. Good job. Good job. Well done. All right. Incident.
I am surprised you would turn to me. We haven't always seen eye to eye.
I have asked you to track these fugitives so you might see for yourself what we Templars deal with every day. If you still think them worth our mercy, tell me then.
I'll see what I can do.
I am relieved. I was expecting resistance after that debacle at the market. Talk to these mages' families. Learn where they are hiding and find them before they do harm.
I mean, I
You will
guess
see that imprisonment or death is sometimes the only kindness we can offer. Speak to my assistant, Elsa. She can tell you whatever you need to know about the fugitives. I bid you good day, champion.
I heard they put modern day politics in the Dragon Age. I don't know what that fully really means, but I don't want real world stuff in my fantasy world. Fantasy politics, perfectly fine. What I understand when they say that is it's the DEI hires. So they're saying, oh, you know, because there's non-binary people and them being non-binary is actually a thing. Oh, it's so woke. Never mind that every single Dragon Age has always had very good queer representation. More like a cello. Yeah, no, the brass has a lot to say about with the Templars.
Good day, Champion of Kirkwall. Knight Commander Meredith has informed me that you will be tracking down the apostates on behalf of the Templars. There are 3 of them. Huon, Emile, and Evelina.
Are the apostates blood mages?
The Knight Commander suspects this, yes. The Knight Commander tends to assume all apostates practice blood magic. She prefers to err on the side of caution.
I want to hear about Huon.
Huon is an elf. He was apprehended in the alienage 10 years ago. His wife, Nisa, works for a dressmaker in Lowtown.
God, the flat voices just make me sad.
Have the Templars spoken to her?
Yes. Nisa insists she has not seen Huon since he joined the Circle.
Could Huon be hiding among the other elves in the alienage?
The Templars' searches uncovered nothing. The Templars have also concluded that few other elves would risk hiding him. Huon was taken many years ago. Most of the alienage's inhabitants do not even know him.
Enjoy your dinner, Chris. I just had mine, so I feel ya. But yeah, that is usually what that means, Tri-Edge, is that there is non-binary and queer representation. Yeah, she's tranquil, poor thing.
Tell me what you know about Emile.
The second apostate is Emile de Lancey, 5th son of the Comte de Lancey. The de Lanceys have a home in Hightown, but are often out during the day. They are generally home by evening.
What do you know about the Delances?
Comte Guillaume de Lancey is a minor noble from Orlais. He and his wife came to the Free Marches over 3 decades ago. Emile was born in Kirkwall and sent to the Circle at age 6.
What have they said to the Templars?
The Comte and Comtesse say they have not seen Emile since he was a child.
But yeah, it is very silly. Dragon Age has always had real-world queer representation in it. You can have fully queer sex scenes. You know? And that's just always been the way that it is. And the fact that they're getting upset about it now... Nico de l'Ocre.
What do you know about Evelina?
Calm down, music.
Evelina
Calm
was
down.
trained for 8 years in the Circle in Ferelden. She was last seen in her former residence among the refugee community in Darktown.
Oh my god, Ever After. I haven't thought about that movie in a long time.
How did she come to be in Kirkwall?
Such a good movie.
Evelina claims to have fled the Blight, not the Circle. She presented herself to the first Enchanter on her arrival and asked to take her place here. Our files indicate she petitioned Meredith for financial support of numerous other pre-adolescent Blight survivors.
Did the Templars run into her in Darktown?
Yes, they tracked her there, but she killed several pursuers. The Templars believe she is the most dangerous apostate.
I have all the information I require for now.
Good luck on your search, Champion of Kirkwall.
Boy, kudos to that voice actress for really making it clear that the Tranquil, just like, no connection to the Fade, no dreams, no emotions, just flat duty. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, Varric.
I love doing.
Thank you. Oh, the Enigma of Kirkwall. There we go. Excuse me, pardon me. Alright, that door is locked. Nicole de l'Oncre. Gosh, yeah, it's been a long time since I've thought about that movie. Hi, Meredith. Don't mind me. I'm just looking for interesting books. Hi. I'm not going to talk to you yet, Orsino, because I don't want to get wrapped up in that conversation. I also don't mind the non-binary representation as fantasy races go. If they put change into this game, what do they expect them to be? They change into either, and sometimes don't remember what they originally looked like. I mean, valid. I'm non-binary, and I have always said that if I could choose a superpower, it would 100% be shape-shifting. Because, man, that would make my life so much easier in a lot of ways. And also, Erika Ishii is one of the voices of the non-binary Rook, which I am very here for. They're great.
Starkhaven, you know. They say you eat the dead up there, and murder strangers in the street. Why do I suspect that when you say you've heard rumors, you mean you've invented some? 6 of one, half dozen of another.
Yeah, no, Erika is one of the voices that you can choose for Rook, the main character. The one of the non-binary voice options, which I am super here for. Let's see. Well, we're not dealing with Kunari anymore. Hopefully. Yeah, Erika's amazing. I could fangirl out all day. Are you okay there, buddy? I have Sherlock laying on my arm. He's very invested in what's going on. Let's see. I was lucky enough, actually, to get to meet Erika when I went on Joko Cruise. First in kind of like an informal meet and greet that was happening. And then I ran into them on the back deck. during just like a hangout time, and I asked them to bless my dice. Apparently I caught them at exactly the right time, because it was either on his birthday or right after, but there was like a fundraiser thing that was going on. And one of the goals was when we make X amount of money, they have to sit like a normal person for 20 minutes. And I had caught them I didn't even know this. I had caught them right after that was over, and it was a full moon, so they were brimming with bisexual energy. So I was like, could you bless these bisexual colored dice that I have? And they were like, oh, I am here for this. And they blessed them with, may they always roll interestingly. They have ever since.
Terrible things do happen, Sebastian.
But what we see is only a piece of the puzzle. Only the Maker can see the greater picture.
The guilty prosper, innocents die.
And then they are brought to the side of the Maker. Their suffering ends. There is always a greater purpose.
Daenerys once killed a little boy to fuel blood magic that let him impress his fellow senators at a party. What was the purpose there?
Perhaps it was witnessing that which will give you the strength to prevent it ever happening again.
Might be straight male, but even I love me some gay and or bi characters. I love Astarion. Yes, Astarion is an excellent character.
The first enchanter overstepped his bounds. The people want to know which side you favor. It weakens you.
Oh. Guess
Do
there's a
you
conversation
never
to be had
intend to
here.
give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked?
About the mages. You could calm this fire if you stepped forward.
The Chantry's teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
Then you do favor the Templars, Your Grace?
I favor peace, which is not the goal of either side, I'm afraid. I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Canary, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more attention than I would like. Sebastian, if I can ask...
Anything, Your Grace.
And the champion, too, if you will?
I can't imagine any way this will go wrong.
What would you have of us?
The Divine is concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium. She has sent an agent to assess the danger. Meet with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
I don't want to see the Divine's armies march against Kirkwall.
Could we keep the Exalted marching to a minimum? I keep all my stuff in Kirkwall. Surely the Divine wouldn't treat the whole city as enemies.
Bad.
She is concerned. It is never wise to draw the concern of the powerful.
She is the voice of Andraste. She cannot turn the might of the Chantry against the innocent due to proximity.
Were no innocents harmed in the Exalted marches? She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act first to protect the faith.
Have a lovely night, Pineapple. Always good to see you. And I agree, Tri-Edge, I'd love to get all dice also blessed by Mercer, because I bet that would be some interesting storytelling.
What can you tell me about this servant of the Divine?
I was not told her real name. Only to call her Sister Nightingale. She is said to be the Divine's left hand, sent to do work that might blacken the Divine's name.
What argument would convince her?
The Divine has heard my protests already. I must trust your own powers of persuasion now.
This cannot wait.
Thank you. We cannot allow this ridiculous mage rebellion to turn into holy war.
The agent, Sister Nightingale, will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. She wishes to remain unseen. The room has been sealed since the Canary incident. It may be difficult to get in without attracting attention.
Oh, goodness. Hi, Pixel. Welcome. Let's see. Just because it amuses me to make Aveline do things. Well, no. She did ask Sebastian. Fine. Alright. Is there anything to say about Faith? No.
May the Maker's gaze be upon you.
And also on you. Oh my gosh, Taliesin Jaffe would be an incredible person to have bless your dice, though. Time to break into the throne room. Let's go. Why do people just leave chests laying around? That seems dangerous. Alright, let's do a quick inventory check. Dun, 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 dun. But I don't have breastplate. That's annoying. Hello, Warped Bobby. Welcome. Thank you for the sub. Gonna do a quick spin in the Bean Boozled. All right. Toothpaste or berry berry? I've been getting that a lot lately. Bean. Thank you for the follow, Tri-Edge. Toothpaste. Really, I don't mind that because it's a very minty, fresh flavor. Yeah. Yes, all right, Sherlock. I see you. Dum dum da da dum. All right. Need to get you a better something. Can't do anything for you because you won't give up your lady. He's got the Starkhaven longbow, so he has everything that he wants. Cool. All right.
I'll deal with it.
Better luck in the next one.
2 archers, 2 longswords. The Dragon Age show with Felicia Day. I have not yet. At some point I will. Excuse me, Mr. Mouse. All right. Still get lost in this city. I mean, she's tremendous. I got to meet her once at a Comic-Con, very briefly. Her and Will Wheaton. Very kind, both of them. I did. That was actually my very first con. Emerald City Con 11 years ago? 10, 11 years ago?
Good evening, Comtesse.
Oh, the champion of Kirkwall. This is marvelous. You honor this household.
Wow, I thought my French accent was bad.
Talia? Oh, she is so slow, this girl. Come, let us chat while we wait.
Thank you for your hospitality, Comtesse. I need to speak to you about Emile.
Hospitality? This? Oh, it is a disgrace. If you had just sent a message to say you were coming. I haven't seen Emile since he was taken to the Circle. He was just 6. You can tell the Templars not to worry. I am sure Emile will turn himself in soon. He is a good boy.
Dulcie, what have you done? You should have told the boy to throw himself at the mercy of the Templars.
Guillaume! Darling!
Yeah. Don't darling me, Dulcie. He's been telling people he's our son, that you gave him gold.
Ooh.
Guillaume! Darling! We have guests!
Don't stop on my account. This is fascinating.
I didn't mean to lie to you, Champion. I barely saw Emile. I didn't think it was worth mentioning. I gave him some money. Not too much. He said he wanted to start a new life.
New life? His new life is spent in low-town taverns, getting drunk on cheap wine. It's a wonder the Templars haven't found him yet. Help us, please, Champion. Emile is not a blood mage, just a foolish boy. Don't let the Templars kill him.
Blood mage? Oh, Guillaume, don't say that.
Please, save my son's life.
If there is a way to help Emile, I will find it.
Thank you, Champion. An acquaintance spied Emile in the Hanged Man not long ago. He should still be there.
The Hanged Man? Oh, but that place is filthy.
Come, Dulcie. Perhaps you should lie down.
Yeah, I started Inquisition and I just bounced right off of it. So I'm gonna give it another try, but...
Oh, but the Hanged Man is so filthy.
It is filthy.
Look, just because it's technically correct doesn't mean it's very nice to say. I'm just gonna wander around, look at everything. Don't mind me, folks. Rummage. You know, the usual things that the upstanding champion of Kirkwall always does. Oh my goodness, put it away. Thunk.
Surprise here for us.
Ooh, hello. That was fun. Just go rummaging through the closets. Because I have no fucking shame. Found a Kunari sword. That's good. Return that to their families. Don't mind me, sir. Just wandering in. Oh, and she's laying down. Don't mind me. Whee! Just, you know, did a quick check. Make sure there's nothing hinky about here. Just open every door, why not? Cool. All right. Yes, the most recent episode of the Redacted Reports, gets moving and never quite stops. Hello? Bastion has been injured. Made a Kunari female mage in Inquisition could have a fatal attraction to tall, strong, hot-horned ladies and or powerful and strong ladies because Karlach, valid, and I still couldn't keep my attention in Inquisition. Yikes. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting for me to play it, I think, because I've been in love with the series for just so long, and I'm worried. I want it to be good. I really do. I did it with Veilguard, honestly. I've heard, you know, conflicting opinions on Veilguard. I've heard some people say that it's very good, and I've heard other people whose opinion I also trust say it's very bad. So, shrugs forever into the ether.
Are you certain it's her?
An elf matching your description on the ship you named, and alone as far as I could tell.
I need to know if it's a trap.
I did as you asked, Fenris. Now it's up to you. You talk to him, Hawke. I've had my fill for today.
Then heed is first of us.
Maybe I can help, Fenris.
It's my sister. I didn't tell you, but I followed up on Hadriana's information. Everything she said was true. I had to keep it quiet, but I eventually contacted Verania and sent her coin enough to come meet me. And now she's here.
She was in Corinus after all.
My sister left Magister Ahriman's service, and I found her in Minrathous. That made things more difficult. But according to the men I paid, it's just as Hadriana said. She's not a slave. She's a tailor, in fact. Getting a letter to her was difficult, and she didn't believe me at first. But she's finally come.
You're worried Daenerys knows?
The more it seems he doesn't know, the more certain I become he does. Come with me, Hawke. I need you there when I meet her.
Where is she?
If we go to the Hanged Man during the day, she'll be there, for the next week at least. It would mean a lot to me. That's all I ask.
I got you, boo. Same, I loved 1 and 2. One of the biggest complaints I heard for 2 is coming back to places you were already at, and I enjoyed it so much more than 3. 3 felt like it dragged. That is a problem that I've been kind of annoyed with in this playthrough of Dragon Age 2. If it's not exactly the same places, it is places where they literally copy and paste them. Like if you've seen one cave, you have seen literally all of them. But I don't mind that, because I'm not here for the environs. I'm here for the story and the characters. And, ow. We'll see. I'm still going to give it a try, because I own it. It came as part of the pack for Inquisition. Hello.
Aim for the throat!
I'll deal with this.
It got me good.
May you find
I mean, I fully copped the fact that I'm not a very good gamer, quote unquote. I play because I enjoy it, but also I know what I don't like. And yeah, you know, controls sometimes are a little difficult for me, but if the story doesn't grab me, man, I'm not gonna try.
sealed off since his death. A strange place for a holy sister to be.
Need to take a look at that.
Yes, please.
We're good to go.
Thank you, Varric. You're amazing.
So, even the Divine fears us now. She should. Kill the spies!
Who are you? God damn it. Fucking blood mages. Y'all are not helping your goddamn case. Hello, Liliana.
The Resolutionists. I might have known they would be part of this. I hardly imagined the Divine's secret agent looking like you. That is why I am effective. The Divine has long suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group. This attack proves she is right. Are you saying you set this whole thing up? I let word slip that an agent of the Divine was coming to investigate the Mage troubles. It is how they chose to react which condemns them. Will the Divine send soldiers? Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas since the Cunara invaded.
A handful of apostates. How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe. Tell Elthina to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
These mages are out of control.
Yeah, Liliana. Liliana does show up in, as far as I know at least, every one of the games, at least up until Veilguard. She's a cameo here, but she's here. It's always good to see her, even when I think she's being a bit of a bitch. Which, in fairness, with what she's been through.
Hello.
Hello. Fun fact, my brother named his daughter Liliana, and he's never played a Dragon Age game. I think it was a coincidence.
Sovereign's elf.
I'm good for it.
Meaning that you'll borrow it from Hawke, probably.
Hey!
Coming to the Hanged Man for Wicked Grace later?
Never miss it.
Those two are lovely. But yeah, probably a coincidence, but it's a beautiful name, and I'm glad that he gave it to her. Look how pretty the sunrise is. Oh, yes.
Have you located any Canary blades?
This is what I found.
Do you require gold for this task?
I'm not doing this for the money.
Very well.
Sir Marlin.
You were courageous to speak openly against the Knight Commander. Your words did not fall on deaf ears. Several nobles are discussing, quietly, what to do about Meredith. I cannot tarry here for risk of Templar spies. If you would make common cause with us, read this.
I could use all the allies I can get.
Secrecy is paramount. I'll communicate by messenger if the need arises. Make her look after you, Hawke. and our fragile endeavor.
My neighbors have given me weed brownies. I'm confused on why they gave them that, if I want to eat them with milk or not. I mean, do you have anything that you have to do tomorrow? And how strong do they usually make them? If you have anything you have to do tomorrow and they make them pretty strong, don't do it. But otherwise, man, have fun. Clean that out. Hey, another backpack. Yes.
You won't find... You aren't dead.
I mean, I can't use those. Just clear down my inventory a bit.
Got them too.
Just make the rounds. See who has what. Oh. You have it. I can just buy it from you. Hang on a tick. Go. Let's see.
Have you located any Canary blades?
This is what I found.
If you find more, bring them to me.
I have no idea these are the first, and I don't know if that had anything to do with it. They look so good, not even for weed brownies, but for like actual brownies. They are so fudgy and gooey and warm, and they have chocolate chips like a midsection of a layer of salted caramel. It might be worth the risk, because that sounds really good. Have it with milk. That sounds very tasty. Enjoy those for me. And let's see. All right. Oh, that sounds so good. I can't even. And they have weed on top of that. Man, I would be all over that. Well, in general, I have to work tomorrow, but otherwise, heck yeah.
I could give you a few archery pointers. Excuse me? Sometimes your shots veer a little left. I thought maybe your cocking ring was off. I could take a look if you like.
You want to touch Bianca's cocking ring?
It was just a thought.
Yeah, no, leave Bianca's cocking ring alone. That'll go poorly for everyone.
Sister Nightingale says you must leave Kirkwall.
What?
You were right. The Divine will be taking action against Kirkwall, though the sister didn't say what. You must take the holy relics from the Chantry and leave for safety.
Sebastian, I'm surprised at you. Andraste would not thank me for saving a few dusty finger bones and my own skin at the cost of people's lives.
You keep dead people here?
The Kirkwall Chantry has guarded the remains of the martyr Devrina for 800 years. They must be protected.
When I became Grand Cleric, I took a vow to the people of Kirkwall and the Free Marches. I will not leave my flock.
Would you let yourself die?
There is no greater devotion than to lay one's life at the Maker's feet. There is no better death than to take the blow for another.
Sister Nightingale took a great risk to warn you. Don't be rash.
Please, Your Grace. Sister Nightingale thinks there will be war.
Then, I must make peace. Settle yourself, Sebastian. I'm in no personal danger. I am Grand Cleric. Who would dare attack me?
If you will not shield yourself, then I will be your shield. You will come through this safely by the Maker's name. I swear it.
Oh, buddy. If you touch her too hard, she might unload. Look. Oh, what's going on? Neat. Hello, Chris. How was dinner? What'd you have? Tell me all about your fooding. Do I need more strength? I really don't. I need more stamina and more health is what I need. There we go. Chicken. You missed us talking about cocking rings.
You've done a great service to this city by defeating the Canary.
Hey, chicken is delicious. Chocolate wasted. That's certainly one way to put it.
We got nothing here you'd want. Get back to Hightown and leave us alone.
Does Evelina live here? Why are you here?
This is our home as much as it is hers. Evelina shared everything she had with us. Evelina found us when the Darkspawn came, when our parents died. She made sure we got to Kirkwall safely.
I miss her.
That boy must have been like 3 years old when
she went to join
that
the circle
happened.
here, they called her apostate for leaving the tower in Ferelden. They locked her up.
Don't you have any other family?
Everyone died in the Blight. Evelina kept picking us up, new children every day, everyone she could save.
Do the Templars know you're here?
They don't care. They only want Evelina.
Didn't she want to stay free with you?
She didn't want us to be stuck in Darktown. She wanted to give us a real life. She thought the Circle would help her, but they just locked her away.
You came from Ferelden?
Yes, until we got here, I thought we were the only ones who had survived.
Mention Bianca's ring and my mind flips to Haldor's ring. Yeah, valid.
If you tell me where Evelina is, I'll try my best to help her. You can trust me.
No one can help her.
The Templars made Evelina angry. They made her change. It wasn't her fault. When it was over, she was ashamed. She ran into the tunnels and hid.
Shut up, Cricket. Don't tell them that.
Evelina's in the sewer tunnels.
You can't go there. She'll know we told you and she'll be angry at us.
Angry? I didn't like when she got angry. We have to hide.
Cricket!
Oh boy. Down, down, down we go. Oh, good. they took away the ability for a warrior to wield two-handed weapons in Dragon Age 2. I'm still really annoyed about that. Because that was my favorite thing to do in Origins, was get strength and dex up high enough that I could wield 2 long swords as a warrior. It was great. I loved it. I did that with my run with Keladri Koosland. Fuck.
What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots?
Clearly. Ooh, that was a pleasant sound. Messing with us is suicide. It's true. Is there an off switch for that? Run, 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 run. Whee!
Looks like a trip line. Watch for traps.
So, what were you up to, Chris? What were you playing? Tell me all about how your stream went.
Here?
I thought if we warned her about you, she wouldn't be angry. But then she...
Walter...
She's coming! Run!
There you are. Don't run from me, Walter. You know those are the rules.
Funny. In my house, we always felt running away from violent mad women was a good thing.
These are my children. You and your kind abandoned them.
You're Ferelden, like us. But you feast on sweetmeats while your people starve in the Undercity. I spit on you, traitor.
And on the pathetic Templars that sent you. Kirkwall should be mine. Then my children will have a whole city to play in.
Back up, back up. That's gonna blow.
I think that's the last of them.
I don't understand. Evelina loved us. She saved us. Why would she try to hurt us now?
Because it's not her anymore, kiddo. There we go.
Evelina would never hurt you, child. That was a demon. Remember her as she was. A brave, kind, loving woman.
I'll try.
Pray for her soul, child. The Maker may have mercy even now.
I just don't know what we'll do now.
Take this, and use it wisely.
Thank you, Miss Eyre. I should go buy some food for the others. They've been hungry for a long time.
Imagine if they were to rework or remaster 1 and 2, just give them good rework graphics and maybe map-wise. Man, all Dragon Age 2 needs is different maps. Like, the rest of it's great. The graphics hold up just fine. One needs some desperate love. Oh my god. My beloved one. I feel so bad. Because, I mean, I romance Alistair every single time. He is my boy. I love him. Can't quite see it, but I've got a thing up on the shelf here that's the love letter from Alistair. And I have Andraste's symbol. But yeah, story-wise, leave it the way it is. Leave it alone. It's good. Sir Pouncelot! Hello, Fleeg. Welcome, my friend. How's it going, Your Grace? Hope all is well. Yes, I always romance Alistair. He is good. He is good lad. Also, for those who are not subscribers, warning that if capitalism works the way that it's supposed to, we'll be heading into an ad in about a minute and a half. Oh my god, yes. Sir Pouncington is an excellent name for the Demogorgon. That is amazing, Triad. As we both just slam into him. That was fun. Fenris, save some for me. Jeez. But yeah, the maps need some serious love in this particular one. The thing that annoys me tremendously is that, you know, they copy and paste the same map into so many different places. Hello.
You won't beat everybody.
There's whole sections that show up on maps that don't actually go anywhere, which is tremendously annoying. Dinner is an important thing to take breaks from. For. There we go. Dum da 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 dum. Move.
And that I'm done.
All right, let's do a level up. Let's see. That depression is a pernicious thing, isn't it? As we both slam into him, if that's not a line in someone's fanfic, I don't know what is. Yup. Yup. That is very much a fanfic thing. I don't know what's going on with the ads. They have not been going up lately, which I'm not mad about, but it's interesting. I did the level up choices so fast because I have a pretty good idea of what I want for each of the characters that I'm playing. For Alanna, it's a lot of I'm good on strength right now, but I need more stamina and more health. And then I'm just building out certain trees. Hello, D Block. How you doing, friend? Actually, I'm going to wait on this. I'm going to...
It really is you.
Verania? I remember you. We played in our master's courtyard while Mother worked. You called me.
Leto. That's your name.
What's wrong? Why are you so...
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Ah, my little Fenris. Predictable as always.
I'm sorry it came to this, Leto.
You led him here.
Now, Fenris. Don't blame your sister. She did what any good Imperial citizen should.
I never wanted these filthy markings, Daenerys. But I won't let you kill me to get them.
How little you know, my pet. And this is your new mistress, then? The champion of Kirkwall. Quite lovely.
Fenris doesn't belong to anyone.
Do I detect a note of jealousy? It's not surprising. The lad is rather skilled, isn't he?
Shut your mouth, Daenerys.
The word is master.
I'll deal with it.
Kill them! This one will fetch a handsome price.
Not from you, they won't. Oh, goody.
Let's finish this!
Oh my god.
Yes.
I guess there is a lot to be said about being a high-ranking Imperial whatever the fuck he is.
One less to worry about.
My god. Come on.
May Andraste guide you.
Hey, you're not allowed to heal. Only the PCs are allowed to heal. Fuck you.
You are no longer my master.
I had no choice, Leto.
Stop calling me that.
He was going to make me his apprentice. I would have been a Magister.
You sold out your own brother to become a Magister.
You have no idea what we went through, what I've had to do since Mother died. This was my only chance.
And now you have no chance at all.
Please, don't do this. Please, tell him to stop.
This can't be stopped now.
I would have given you everything. I thought discovering my past would bring a sense of belonging, but I was wrong. Magic has tainted that too. There is nothing for me to reclaim. I am alone.
I'm here, Fenris.
That first sip of coffee.
I feel unclean, like this magic is not only etched into my skin, but has also stained my soul. And now this. Let's go. I need to get out of here.
Yeah, that's alright. You're allowed to be mad at me, Sebastian. Kind of don't care. You're not the one I'm romancing. Let's see. Oh my god, do you need more health? Buddy, friend, Betty, pal. Let's see. Oh, I love this. Bianca's song. Varric hums a melody under his breath, recalling the untellable tale of how Bianca got her name. Few things focus Varric as much. I want to know that story. It sounds good. All right. You're all maxed out on the archery path. Yeah, we're friends. There we go. On the Loose, Gamlin, Simeton, and Nissa. I've heard about the new Bloodlines game. I hope that it's good. Varric, my friend.
If you think that was bad, I should tell you about the Black Marsh.
See, when you say things like that, Blondie, it just makes me glad I didn't know you sooner. Who goes to a place named Black Marsh on purpose? Now, they called it Beer Marsh. No, still doesn't work.
You've got a point. The marsh part does cancel out anything else. Flower Marsh, Kitten Marsh. No, no good. Ah, you've got company. I'll see you later.
Hawke, what can I do for you?
What was Anders here for?
Only place in Kirkwall he can get a decent drink. Blondie comes by here and I put him on my tab. He's got some stories about his days in Ferelden that sound implausible, even to me. He's not bad for a mage. Crazy, but that's most everyone in this city.
I'm not here on business. Just dropping by.
Drinking is business, champion. You know that.
So, what's the word in Lowtown, Varric?
Nothing you don't know already. The Viscount's departure, a vacuum of power, troubles brewing. Get rid of one thread and another appears. I'm starting to think this city's in love with Crisis. Hope you're ready for it, my friend. I'm keeping Bianca close.
You just think Varric would be like Chucky the Killer Doll because he's short.
You know, I wouldn't normally say this, but the shiny white armor, it works for you.
That's uncharacteristically kind of you, Varric.
Makes you look like a lacquered pilot whale.
No, that was much more in character.
A lacquered pilot whale. Rude.
Emile de Lancey?
Wow. Are you a mage? Because you just magicked my breath away.
You need more practice with women.
Can I practice on you? In private?
Somehow, I'd imagined it would be more difficult to track down a blood mage.
The fool doesn't understand how to lay low.
Round of drinks on me. I'm Emile, as you know. And you are?
Feeling very sorry for you. I'm also helping the Templars hunt a mage named Emile de Lancey. And here you are.
Oh, buggery. I know what this is about. I'm not a blood mage, all right? I started that rumor because I thought it would make me sound dangerous and suave.
It would take more than blood magic for that.
I've only told people in the tavern, and only women. You don't understand. I've been in the circle since I was 6. 6! For 20 years I was locked up. I never had a real drink or cooked something for myself. Never stood in the rain or kissed a girl. I just wanted to live a little. If you are going to kill me, do it. I'd rather die drunk.
Did you really escape the circle so you could kiss a girl?
Well, not just that. I've read so much about the other things you can do with girls.
This is an act. The mage makes himself out to be harmless.
I just don't want to die a virgin.
You can't run. The Templars will find you eventually.
I'll make you a deal, all right? Give me one night. Just one night. One of the tavern girls, Nella, agreed to lie with me. I even paid for a room. Please, let me have this. You can take me back in chains after.
You know what? Deal.
I'll wait here till you're ready to go back to the circle.
Thank you.
Honestly, the accents in this game are... I love them, but they're also painful. And yes, Sebastian goes for the jugular. Feel better?
Well?
I'm not going to tell you about it. That was utterly worth it. Back to the Templars.
Sherlock, my love. Ah, you gotta pay the cat tax, sir. Hello. Hello, Sherlock. Hello, sweet boy. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yeah, all right. All right. Sebastian is like your character in D&D. Is he like is your character a paladin? Tell me about your character. Tell me about your D&D character. I always like hearing about other people's D&D characters. It makes me happy. Because I'm a huge D&D nerd. Let's get Aveline leveled. Hello, my dear. Dear friend. Boy, people say I'm camp mom. Aveline is camp mom. Let's get her kitted out. Da, 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 da. There we go. All right. On the loose. Emile de Lancey returned to the circle. Evelina was killed, and we need to speak to Juan's wife, Nissa, in the low town alienage. Cool. And once we've done that, I'll trade Anders in.
My name is a wish my father made. And I did want to be a knight, but...
I see. Still, it's a good name. A strong name.
What were you named after?
I don't know my real name. My master called me Fenris, his little wolf.
Could you not call yourself something different now?
Couldn't you?
A fine point.
A Kids on Bikes game. I haven't gotten to play Kids on Bikes, but I would be absolutely fascinated to give that one a try.
Mercy, sir. Mercy. I've done nothing wrong.
You harbored a known apostate.
What crime is feeding my cousin? She was whipped, half starving.
It is a crime against the Maker. The sentence is... Intruders, deal with them.
Hey, they attacked me. I had nothing to do with that. You decided to come out swinging, my guy.
I'll deal with this. How about you? I'm caught. Now you fall. I thought I was dead. I just let her stay the night.
Look, I get it. Blood mages are dangerous and scary and a lot. But also, what? Abusing power like that, just makes it... Abusing power like that just makes it so that no one wants to be around you or support you or... Hello? What? I found the gem of Karashok. If you want it, come to Darktown alone.
Leave that alone. There are things in my life that don't actually involve you, you know. Stay out of my business, girl.
No, I don't think I
That
shall.
note mentioned the gem of Karoshek. What's that?
It's nothing. Never mind.
This gem sounds pretty impressive. It has a name and everything.
Ah, don't be stupid. I lost everything chasing that gem. Our fortune, our home, even Mara.
Who's Mara?
She's... none of your concern. That's who she is. Why don't you head back to your fancy house in Hightown and stay out of my damn business?
You know, I don't think I shall. Drow, Drunken Monster, Monk, because there's no healer in the group, and my roles on D&D Beyond were abysmal. I became a Drow Life Cleric of Lolth. Huh. I didn't totally pick a Drow because of the big, tall, strong matriarchy. His house that he belonged to were always to be sharp in both words, perception, and action, so the sharp wit came with it. His name is Drakkar Veleth. Ooh. That sounds like fun.
You do love quiet, Varric.
I'm thinking of switching to romances. Nothing? Not even a foreboding frown?
I am content. Write what you will.
Well, that certainly takes the fun out of it. Contentment in the barracks? We'll pay to hear that shit.
Then I should have thought of it years ago.
I need to check in on Meryl and somehow keep myself from smacking her.
Oh, greetings, Messer. My mistress is away seeing to a customer, but she will be back shortly. I can take your measurements if you wish to have a dress made.
I'll only wear dresses that are absolutely festooned with ruffles.
Perhaps it is best if you wait for my mistress.
I'm here to speak to Huon's wife. Are you she?
I am his wife. When the Templars came, I told them the truth. I hadn't seen Huon in 10 years. But after they left, he came to me. He wanted me to hide him. I used to dream of him returning, but not like this. He's changed, and I don't know him anymore. I sent him away.
Did he hurt you?
Only broke my heart.
Oh, honey.
So you hadn't seen him since he left you?
Huon didn't leave me. He was taken away.
Sherlock.
When the Templars found out he was a mage, they chained him and dragged him from the alienage, in front of everyone. Now I'm trapped in this sham. Married, but with no husband and no future.
Did you see him use any magic? Perhaps blood magic?
Would she know it to see it?
I don't know. I don't think he used magic on me.
No, I agree, D-Block. Dragon Age 2 gets a really bad reputation, and I think it's because people were expecting more of Dragon Age Origins, and this is a different game. But I think in its differences, it's very good.
Do you know where Huon went after you sent him away?
I don't know. He disappeared. But Huon said he would return to take me away from this forever.
A user, just looking for another handout.
I don't know what he means, and I am afraid of him, Mister.
Would it help if I returned? I'll make sure you're safe.
I would be grateful. Huon said he would come to the alienage soon, at nightfall. Are you going to arrest him? I think he needs help. Maybe the Circle will be able to heal whatever troubles him.
We had a dwarven barbarian that wanted to be a tank, and so he'd introduce himself as Roadblock. And so I'd say under my breath, I think he means Speed Bump. He then changes his name to the Mountain and wants to get us under my breath, the Pebble. Savage, Tri-Edge. Savage. Alright, I'll go talk to Meryl. Smack her around a little.
Come on, Daisy. You've been holed up in here for days. If you don't get some sunshine, you'll wilt.
I'm not a plant, Varric. I'm fine.
Just take a walk around the Lowtown Market. Get some air, and I'll stop bothering you.
I know you mean well, but I have too much to do right now.
I'll let you talk some sense into her, Hawke.
I've never been any good at that.
Varric is very sweet. Frequently infuriating and a terrible busybody, but sweet. Were you looking for me? Nothing's wrong, is it?
Nothing's the matter. I thought I'd see how you were doing.
Checking up on me? I suppose you think I might summon an army of demons at any moment. In the market the other day, out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw Tamlin. I blinked, and he was gone. I don't know what it meant. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm going mad. I miss them all. Even the Keeper.
I'm sure the Keeper would like to see you again.
I'm sure she would. She loves to lecture. I bet her new first appreciates that. I wish I could have seen it. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. Maybe Varric was right. Shall we go out for a bit? I could use some sunshine.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go do a walkabout. Varric is often right. Don't tell him I said that. Oh, wait, no. I'm gonna wait until after I capture the last one. Let's see. Then I'll bring Anders back into the mix. Oops. Hello.
Huon.
Hush, love. Don't be afraid. Your blood will bring new life to our people.
Oh.
She was so beautiful.
Someday I'd like to go 1 week without meeting an insane mage. Just 1 week.
I'm a visionary. I've seen our destiny. I know what fate holds for the elves. The humans keep us down because they're afraid of the magic within us. Look at the magic Nisa held inside her. She was just afraid to use it.
It's always the same. Always.
Hello, Cheesecake Fries. Welcome, my friend. You're just in time for me to deal with a blood mage. Ow. Stop it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. How was your stream? Tell me all about it. How was Veilguard? Right, you're playing Veilguard? Come here, you prick. You know, I would imagine that blood mages are more interesting when you are playing one. It's true. Let me just... Cheesecake fries. And whilst we're at it... There we go. Cheesecake fries just sound like a tasty, tasty thing. Oh, Nissa, I'm so sorry. See, I've heard very, very mixed reviews on Veilguard, so I'm cautious. I'm gonna try out Inquisition. Hello. You're pathetic.
Gotcha.
Town serves its purpose. It's not always a pretty one, but it's there.
Sherlock is being very needy today, my little man. It's different for sure, but it's fun at least. I'm having fun so far. As long as you're having fun. Like, I'm not gonna yuck anyone else's yum. Alright. That's sorted. I'm gonna head home.
I heard about the business in the square, Monsieur. I hope there's no trouble from it.
Yeah, me
now
too.
that you're the champion of Kirkwall, seems everyone wants something, don't they? Oh. Mistress Amel would have been very proud.
I wonder.
Well, woof to you too. Ruff, ruff.
What a chatty boy. Enchantment!
The old lady is scary. There is no old lady, Sandal. How many times do I have to tell you that?
What's this about?
Oh, my boy sees things sometimes. Says he saw an old lady standing by his bed. She has a scary laugh. Yes,
Sherlock.
Well, there you go.
Sherlock, my boy. Say hello to the chat. Hello, chat. Hello. Mwah. There you go. Goodness gracious. Yeah, Sherlock has been very, Very forthcoming of late. You have Sandal Special Rune, as it should be. Allure's Crook. Starkhaven Longbow.
I can make it for you.
Ah, dear boy. Kitty currency.
Wish Bodon would clean the fireplace. Says it reminds him of a mine shaft.
A mine shaft? Yes, I have letters, allegedly. A noble agenda. Sarah Hawke, I am pleased to hear that our business ventures were resolved successfully. I plan to meet other interested parties tonight in Lowtown. It is a dangerous place, and I have word that our rivals may also make an appearance. Your support and protection would be appreciated. This is going to end poorly. I can see the blood on the walls already. But it's time to get my preferred crew up and going. Mage, rogue, and fellow frontliner. But first, Gamlen's greatest treasure. Oh yes, let's get Anders leveled first. The fact that I have both Anders and Fenris completely leveled up on friendship is fucking amazing. Fully leveled there. Let's get you some more heal buffs. Heals and buffs, buffs and heals. Off we go.
Are you the ones who sent the note about the gem of Kuroshek?
We were beginning to think you wouldn't show. It's rude to keep people waiting, you know? It's not like I don't got things to do.
To inconvenience an upstanding citizen such as yourself. My, where are my manners?
Don't talk down to me. I ain't stupid. See, we was hired to give you a note. But this gem of Kuroshek thing the note talks about, we decided we want that instead. You better hand it over.
I'm surprised you know what a note is, let alone know how to read one.
I don't need to know how to read. All I need to know is which end of the sword goes where. We aren't going anywhere without that gem.
Well, I guess you aren't going anywhere then, are you?
I'll deal with this. So much blood.
We love a good quick fight.
Isn't there a mallet hanging on the wall in Gamlen's house?
Now you fall! I won't share my dear!
You know, I don't know what that was all about. But does he know about axes? You know, fair point. Fair point. And my axe. It's a fair bet to say he doesn't know that much about axes until he got one buried in him.
The sewers aren't half as bad as the deep roads.
Valid? Oh my goodness. Cheesecake fries I have made, you should put the cheesecake filling in chill, then put it on some clear wrap and roll it thin to about the thickness of a pencil, and then cut them down to about the size of fries and roll them in graham cracker dust and fry it lightly and let them sit, and last step, roll it in cinnamon, sugar, and pair it with like different dipping sauces like caramel, strawberry, chocolate, and dulce de leche. Ugh, well that just made me hungry. Good job. And I had a good dinner too. There is so much going on there, it's true.
My crossbow. Say hello, Bianca.
But why Bianca? You must have named her after someone.
Nope. Mirabelle was taken.
The way you fondle your weapon is disturbing.
Hey, I'm a perfect gentleman. In public.
Boys. Fat people food. Tastiness. I thought there might be a Kunari sword there. Hi, Anders.
You think I don't know the city guard is just another arm of the Templars?
That is completely unfair.
If they show up here, I'll know who to blame. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to see that. I just can't be too careful. Now that the Knight Commander has basically appointed herself Viscount.
I can't even imagine how difficult it is to be a mage here now.
It's easy for most of them. They're long since tranquil. The Mage Underground is all but destroyed, and those left have turned to blood magic as their only option, which Meredith knows will prevent any chance of the public taking their side.
There's still one good mage left in the city.
I don't know how you continue to believe in me. How can people be so blind? The Blight was stopped only with the aid of 2 mages, one an apostate. But it makes no difference. The Chantry set us on this path long ago. It would take something truly catastrophic to change people's thinking now.
Oh, Wynn. Wynn was the other mage. I was like, who the fuck was the second mage? Because Morrigan everyone knows, but I literally completely forgot about Wynn for a second. Which, wow, how did I even forget about Best Healer? All right. Sherlock, can I help you, buddy? He just really wants Mumther's attention. Justice.
We cannot stand idly by as Meredith oversteps herself at every turn. We shall have a Viscount again, and return sanity to Kirkwall.
This course is foolhardy. The Knight Commander will kill us all.
Edgard, you do yourself no credit. My father and my grandfather both died defending Kirkwall from aggressors. Meredith is no different. Hawke, Lady Selbrecht, you have my sword.
I warned you.
Aren't you glad you don't live here?
You won't be forgiven for this!
One less to worry about.
I'm getting overwhelmed!
You're pathetic!
This attack will cement their conviction. When the time comes, you will have our aid. Take this with our blessings. Everyone, we must go before they send more attackers.
But yes, I am glad I don't live here anymore. This place is too small for one person, let alone 4.
What do you want now?
What in the maker's name is a wallop mallet?
Haven't played Wallop since I was a kid. Still got my mallet up on the wall, though. Last time I was any good at something.
Oh, what did I find out? Go and have a look at the Tree of the People in the Alienage. Well, alright then. Oh, hello. Follower of she. I also follow many she's. It is most satisfying to follow she's. Just because, you know, hate to watch them go, love to watch them leave.
Let's finish this! Nothing to worry about.
So many flippin' dead bodies in this city. I can't even. Oh, hello. No, really? Who have I managed to piss off this time? Is it she of the she? Which is a fun wordplay that... $5 says Meredith. You know, maybe. She doesn't like me very much. I'm useful, but she doesn't like me very much. Which, valid. I don't like her very much either. Well, and Meredith is kind of the...
I don't care a fig for her, but she's the only one holding back the madness in this city.
Holding back? She's howling at the bloody moon. Even her own people think she's lost it. What will it take for you to see that she's crazy?
Mages in glass houses shouldn't throw fireballs.
I'm sorry, I'm awful, but that's funny. Mages in glass houses shouldn't throw fireballs.
Our tree can give us any answers.
Well, we found the tree the Wallop mallet's made from. Now what?
Wallop mallet? You must be the one I'm supposed to give this note to.
This person is like an underpaid brothel wench. He enjoys leading us on.
I was given a few coins to hand this over to whoever came asking about Wallop mallets. Unfortunately, the person was hooded, and it was dark. I didn't get a good look. Obviously a human, though. No mistaking that. Even hooded, you all look alike.
A warehouse now. We're being played with.
Oh, probably. But I've got the time and the energy. Let's play. Is there anything else? Not at the moment. Down to the warehouses. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Hello.
This one will fetch a handsome price.
Oh, honey. I'm far too expensive for you.
Go down!
Try to leave the tricky ones alive!
Looks like we made it.
Absolutely not. Have mercy. Fuck out of here with that. Awful lot of slave hunters in a city where slavery is technically illegal. Who's ignoring the Tevinter people? Speaking of, Aveline, your people need to have a better look at the fucking Tevinter people coming in. Bing, bing. Bing, bong. Fuck your life. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. They do come out of flippin' nowhere. Hey, Varric, can you get this one? Hey, look at you.
Doing that.
Thank you, buddy. Hallelujah! Praise be, my brother! Alright, why am I down here?
Can't go up to Lowtown. Won't let me near the market.
You got him, babe. My general philosophy is if there are things to kill, you're going in the right direction. Whee! Well, that distracted me for a hot minute, but make sure I have, there we go. Making sure that I have the right streams open in the background where I get to lurk and just hang out. Alright, well, now that we're done with that, let's Medei's fish guttery. That's promising.
Gore, let's look for those crates.
Fish, and more fish. Fuck.
Well, here are the crates we were looking for.
Something seems off. It's a trap!
I honestly wonder very much the same, Plague. Why are there so many unloaded barrels? How do you know that there's stuff in the barrels that you're going into? Who leaves locked chests just lying around? It seems to not make a lot of sense unless you are specifically looking at it as the playground of the champion. I mean, I'm still gonna loot everyone else's shipments because fuck you, that's why. Whee! A note for Gamlin.
So they were to capture Gamlin and take him to the caverns. Sounds like the opening of a bad romance story.
It's time to end this charade.
After I check a couple more things. It's almost time. Just a second past the hour. Because I mean, I'm going to take everything that's not nailed down that I think I can sell. Hawke was poor for a long time. Dum dum da da dum. Oh, hello. Y'all are dumbasses. You would think that your fellows would tell you to leave the redhead with the big axe alone. But no. Oh, honey, we're all pretty. Just a person casually scrounging around in the dirt. Sure, why not? And off we go. The sink, huh? There's likely spiders in here, so anyone with arachnophobia, be aware.
I'll deal with it. Go down!
Yep.
Get back! There! Go down!
Now victorious.
Alright, well, if capitalism is actually working tonight, we are supposed to be hitting an ad break in about a minute and a half. However, capitalism has not been working terribly well lately, so maybe we just ignore it, which I am very much in favor of.
So, Gamlen couldn't even be bothered to come himself. I should have expected he'd send you, cousin.
You have a cousin?
I have a cousin? Gamlen never told you. Of course he didn't. Why would he?
Sorry to interrupt this touching family reunion, but we have unfinished business here.
Veld! What are you doing here?
Meckel is dead. That bitch killed him.
What's a Meckel?
My brother. Meckel was my brother, and you killed him.
That doesn't make sense. Meckel was just supposed to hand over the note.
You really think we didn't read it? We know about the gem charade. Hand it over. I won't let Meckel's death be for nothing.
You let your brother go up against someone like Hawke for a stupid gem? You know what? I did find the gem, but you're not getting your pathetic little hands on it, Veld.
Fine. We'll do this the hard way.
She knows about me. How dare you make me kill dogs? Oh, I'm pathetic. Really? Who's the one dying like a bitch?
You're pretty useful in a fight. You don't take after Gamlen at all.
And I wouldn't have taken you for his daughter. What with being able to fight.
I guess I should take that as a compliment. My mother, Mara. She left Gamlen before I was born. He was so fixated on finding that stupid gem. I doubt he even noticed she was gone. She told me about Gamlen before she died last year. I didn't even know about him.
You told Veld you had the gem. Were you lying?
Not at all. I found the gem. I managed to pull off what Gamlen couldn't.
You say Gamlen is obsessed with this gem, but he never mentioned it before your note turned up.
Maybe he didn't want you to know about it.
He mentioned he lost a lot searching for the gem. Maybe he gave up on it.
That would be a surprise, to say the least.
Next time you want to talk to someone, maybe try knocking on their door first.
Oh yes, that sounds brilliant. Just show up on his doorstep and say, "Hi, I'm your daughter." I doubt that would go over well. I just wanted to see, I don't know, how far he'd go for something he really wanted. And then he doesn't even show up. I baited him with the one thing I thought would get his attention.
He's got some good qualities. You might be surprised.
Really? What do you think I should do?
I think you should go talk to Gamlen. Does he even know about you?
I'm not sure.
Having family might be more worthwhile than you think.
Maybe give him a chance before you write him off.
I think I will. Having a cousin turned out to be a good thing. Maybe having a father will too.
Aw, I like you too. Keyboard, we've talked about this.
Always a pleasure.
And pleasure's all mine. Yay! I'm glad the ads didn't pop for you. I just want to know what's going on. Because, like, I don't mind if ads aren't showing up. I do like, want to warn people if they're going to. Who knows? Varric! You're not Varric. The other ginger. There's too many gingers in this group.
Easy as pie.
Gamlen. Honestly, like, I think that might be what's going on. Is that ads are ostensibly happening, but I don't have to deal with them, which I would kind of love. But I don't know. I do have them set. If they're not going, that's not my fault. I've told them they can do their thing.
Hardly ever comment on mages and Templars and such.
That's a lot of humans in skirts. I get them mixed up.
I highly doubt that. The subject comes up all the time.
Tell me about it.
And no opinion, one way or the other.
Opinions are like testicles. You kick them hard enough, doesn't matter how many you got.
That's something.
You've got to realize this is kind of new to me. I didn't know Mara had a baby. If I did, I would have, I don't know, gone after her or something.
She used to say I was so much like you, and I didn't even know who you were. I guess I wanted to see for myself. I need some time to think about all this, but if it's all right, I'd like to come back and talk more.
I think I'd like that.
Aww.
Keep, safe.
Hello, cousin.
Looks like you two had a good talk.
It was bloody awkward, that's what.
She looks nothing like you. Thank the maker for small miracles,
Really? Hey. You know, I may not say this very often, but I'm glad you're one of the family. But seriously, next time, stay out of my damn business, girl.
I mean, you can try to make me. That would be funny. Also, why haven't you cleaned this place up? Ooh. Excuse me.
3 Templars walk into a tavern.
Not right now, Varric.
You feeling all right, Blondie? You're always in the mood for Templar jokes.
The lack of an answer there. Oh, keyboard. Can we not do this? Thank you. go. Cleared that down. I just unlocked the achievement Mogul, which is flippin' hilarious to me. Oh, pretty little thing. The dragon is aging along and along. Let's see. What have you got? Anything of interest to me? Not particularly. Like a fine cheese. Yeah, valid. Potions. You know what? Yeah, I'll order some potions. Hello, friend. Spindleweed, huh? Alright. Where do I need to go? Last straw. On the loose. Aveline, Fenris, Justus. Alright, let's go talk to some companions. See how everyone's doing. Everyone is on edge is how everyone's doing. Oh, I have a letter. Good call, thank you. It's been doing autosaves periodically.
Another message came while you were away. It's
right behind you, Hawke.
Yes, you are. What are you doing here? Dear Alanna, I assume Gamlen's told you nothing about me. I ask after you every time I visit him, and all I get is, you've heard it all from the town criers. Dear old dad. I hope this letter finds you well. I hear stories, but I can't tell what's true and what's exaggerated. Did you actually fistfight the Kunari leader? Are you actually sleeping with the captain of the town guard? Did you slay a dragon in Darktown? It can't all be true. It is exciting to hear the stories and say, that's my cousin. Write to me and tell me how you've been. I want news. I'll trade you incriminating gossip about your favorite uncle. Yours truly, Sharad. She's great. I love her.
Right behind you, Hawke.
Yeah. But, okay, whatever. Don't care. You have your reasons for everything that you do, my friend. Yeah, this game's good about auto-saving, but, you know, every once in a while it's important to remember to do my own save. If only so I don't lose so much.
Oh, shit.
It is done. Leave it be.
Well, good. I always knew she had some sense.
Do not make light of this. Leaving was the hardest thing I've ever done.
You don't have to. I'm right here. Oh, babe. And Anders, I never gave you anything to go on. Stop being a jackass.
I'm going to be trying something, and I thought you'd want to be part of it. We've both been wrong. What I did with Justice was unnatural. It should never have happened.
Is there some way to undo it?
I've spent the past 3 years researching the methods of Tevinter Magisters.
Why am I not surprised?
They're the only ones who have ever sought to reverse spirit possession, not just behead the victims. I believe I have a formula for a potion that can separate Justice and me, without killing either.
Is it dangerous?
There are always dangers with magic. But I believe this will be worth the cost.
That was going to be my next question.
I knew you'd stand behind me in this. Even if...
What?
Nothing. I've gathered most of what I need, but there are some outlandish ingredients I was hoping you'd help me collect. A powder the Tevinters call Celepetre, and a small amount of Drakestone.
That doesn't sound sinister at all.
Well, you know Tevinters. They can't throw a Wintersend party without a human sacrifice or two. But I promise, everything in my research says there's no blood magic involved.
Oof. Big oof. Oh goody. Back down into the sewers. My
Alone in the
favorite.
dark. And that's how we like it.
Is it?
We can enter the sewers from here to look for the Celepetre. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Hold your nose. We'll have to get pretty close for me to tell what we're looking at.
Varric always travels with me.
I know it isn't my place to criticize, but are you sure about Fenris? He seems
Excuse
less
me?
a man to me than a wild dog.
You just don't know him.
I know as much as I'm ever likely to.
That's right, Mage.
He has let one bad experience color his whole world. Surely you want someone more open-minded.
Can we
A
not?
mage and a hypocrite. What company you keep.
Boys!
Get back! How about you?
Whoa.
Watch where you step.
The secondhand embarrassment is strong.
Everyone stay still and try not to make any loud noises.
Anders, it's none of your business. You did hit on me, but that was almost 10 years ago at this point. It is none of your business anymore who I romance.
This is it. The Celepetre should have formed right under here. Oh, I don't want to touch that. Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
Hey, you're the one who wants the terrifying materials. Gotta get your hands dirty to do that, my guy. Oh my lie. Are you sure about that? I don't seem to be the one screaming.
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
A mage and a hypocrite, what cohort company you keep. You know what? If you want me to not keep company with people, you gotta stop leaving me. I'm breaking my goddamn heart. Asshole.
Seems to be unhealthy.
Hello, Raguchi? Raguchi. How's that for pronunciation?
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
Hello and welcome. And
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
Oh my god. You need so much, Anders. Honey. Very good to meet you, Raguchi. Welcome! How is your time zone going? Day, evening? What you got over there? Just about midnight and settling into bed. Well, I'm glad that you are here hanging out as you're settling in for the night. I hope that I'm able to provide some good company as you are settling in to find your rest for the night.
That should be plenty. Thank the Maker.
Mm-hmm. Sure thing, buddy. I love Dragon Age 2. It's one of the only games that I have ever 100%ed if my keyboard would ever fucking cooperate with me. I 100%ed it back on my PlayStation 3, and with Veilguard out, I figured it was time to revisit the Dragon Age franchise. Dragon Age Origins is as wonderful as it ever was, although, dear God, the graphics need some love. And I'm in Act 3 of Dragon Age 2, and then we'll see if I bounce off of Inquisition again. I might. I did the last time that I played it. But we'll see. I will give it a fair shake. Yeah, give it the IT glare. Guillermo does that at Andrea's keyboard periodically. See, I think that a lot of people didn't like Dragon Age 2 when it first came out, but now it's shaken a lot of its reputation, which I am absolutely here for. Because it is just, it's so good. It's good and it's fun and I love it. Alright, let's take this crew to go and talk to fucking Meredith.
Feels good to be captain of the guard, yes?
No, I will not change the patrols around your mansion again. There's already been too many questions.
You wound my pride with such accusations.
But you were going to ask.
Eventually.
I'll look at the roster and see what I can do.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Veilguard a shot at some point. Yeah, I bounced off, like I said, I bounced off of Inquisition pretty hard. And I'm not super hopeful for Veilguard from everything that I've heard about it, but I will try it and I will keep an open mind because I want it to be good. I really do. Even though the trailer did not fill me with a tremendous amount of hope.
I'm led to believe that both Huon and Evelina are dead. Unfortunate, but necessary. Emile de Lancey, however, turned himself in. Rather happily, I might add. I would have had him executed immediately. But the boy's father made an impassioned appeal on his behalf. What say you, champion? Do you believe Emile to be dangerous?
He was never a danger to anyone but himself.
Very well. Emile will keep his life, though I will watch him closely.
I am pleased to have played a part in keeping the city safe.
I bid you good day, champion.
Good day. Started playing Bloodstained. The Metroidvania played it a bit back because I want to sell it for cheap. What do you think of it, Warped Bobby? I really enjoyed it. I want to go back to it at some point. I just haven't yet. But what did you think? Are you enjoying it so far? Veilguard is extremely odd and incredible with the lore. Raiden is absolutely strange. It's definitely low quality in places. Valid. My friend Adam that I do a podcast with, he's playing through it, and he's like, AI could have written this better, which is mildly terrifying.
This is a difficult time for Kirkwall.
Apparently it takes a human touch to be that utter garbage at times. 14 hours in, you like it. Good! I'm so glad you're enjoying the game. I love being able to, like, that's part of the fun.
Fenris.
Excuse me?
You've been in Kirkwall as long as I have. Does it feel like home?
It feels. That itself has been a surprise.
I think I know what you mean.
That is one of the fun things about doing the Tiana Tries segments, is that I get to try out all these things and expose other people to games they might not have otherwise gotten to try. I'm extremely lucky that that's something that I'm able to do, because I have so many games that I've been given for free that I can just toy around
Good to
with.
see you again, sir. There's a letter for you. Strange how the messages never come while you're home.
That is strange, isn't it? Oh my. Okay. From the desk of Knight Commander Meredith. Miss Hawke, Knight Commander Meredith expresses her gratitude for services rendered. Please accept this token of her humble appreciation. Yeah, right. Yours sincerely, Elsa. A message from the Comte de Lancey. Thank you for persuading Emile to do the right thing. The boy may not recognize it, but you probably saved his life. I don't know how to repay you, but perhaps this coin is a good start. Sincerely, Guillermo de Lancey. Champion Hawke, it took great courage the other day for you to speak openly against our Knight Commander. You have my support in any actions you take. I hope I have yours as well, for there is a situation in the circle I was hoping you could assist me with. I was literally right there. You could have asked me. Please meet me at the gallows. Meredith has confined my mages to their cells and forbade me from traveling further than the courtyard. I appreciate your service and discretion. Sincerely, First Enchanter Orsino. King Alistair. Dear champion, please meet me in the keep. King Alistair of Ferelden. Okay. I'm a podcaster too. Rook literally can't be mean or like disagree with anyone. Not that I want to disagree, but your options for dog don't match the emotion prompt or feel correct in what it's trying to convey. Oh, that's frustrating. I don't care for that at all. Yeah, well, it's Alistair. Alistair doesn't know how to be sus. Raguchi, thank you for the follow, friend. Let me just... I am editor and co-host on this podcast, Inspiration Point, which is me and my friend Adam talking about TTRPGs. A lot of TTRPGs. That's most of what I do in my life. And the other podcast that I am heavily involved with, which is to say I'm one of the characters, it's a Delta Green actual play. I am one of the characters, and the editor-producer is the Redacted Reports. A lot of people who are currently in chat listen to it. You're more than welcome to join the group. Tell me about your podcast. Gather up my boys.
Let me guess. That's your final answer?
Hi, Alistair.
3 mages have fled to Ferelden, and you have intervened to protect them, as if it is your right to do so. What other answer did you expect, your majesty?
A maybe might have been nice.
I do not deal in maybes. I deal in cold, hard facts, as should you. Perhaps when Ferelden next chooses a king, it will be one that takes his duty to the Maker seriously.
That sounded like a threat. You want to not do that?
That was awkward.
That's just Meredith's idea of Kirkwall hospitality.
Really? Kirkwall brutality must rip the skin off your face, then.
This is the champion of Kirkwall.
Right, I'm Alistair. King of Ferelden. And this is Tegan, my uncle. Sort of.
I'm actually Tegan. I'm only sort of his uncle.
Say, weren't you a Grey Warden once? That's the rumor. Wait. Weren't you? That's the rumor. Huh. I guess we get around. I was hoping we could talk. Would have been better timing before being emasculated by Meredith, but I'm not picky.
Things are looking up. It's not often I get called on to meet with foreign leaders.
I know you came here from Lothering, a Ferelden refugee that did well for herself, against all odds. I have to admit, I was hoping your influence in Kirkwall might be of use. Things haven't been going well with Orlais. Without a Viscount here, however, there's only the Knight Commander to deal with.
A lot of your people fled to Kirkwall, you know.
I know. I wish I could have helped them. Their blight devastated the kingdom, and afterwards, well, it hasn't exactly been peaceful. They're welcome back, of course, as are you. But after so many years away, would you still consider it home?
Kirkwall is my home now.
I understand. Ferelden's loss.
Yeah, you know that she and your wife would get on like a house on fire.
Do you really think there's something I can do?
Sadly, it may be too late. Meredith got wind of my arrival sooner than I'd hoped. What you can do is protect Kirkwall. It will take someone like you to keep it from falling apart.
Just me standing between the city and disaster, huh?
I've been there. Trust me, it isn't pretty. Well, I suppose I should get back to the old ball and chain.
You know the Queen hates it when you call her that.
No, she doesn't. Just because she killed an archdemon, she doesn't scare me.
You keep telling yourself that, Your Majesty.
I'm just gonna sit there and just bask in that for a second. Alistair is always just a delight when he shows up. Oh boy. Alright, well, first things first. Fenris, I love you. I'm gonna have to ditch you for a minute. Yet Alistair King married to Honora. See, I have played Origins so many times that I've worked out exactly which ending I prefer. So, I always do human noble female. I'd go through the ritual with Morrigan, and then the human female noble and Alistair get married and become king and queen. Because, you know, what's the fun? What's the point of it if you can't play out your own personal fantasy? Sir. Sorry, I have a cat who is being very needy tonight. Just clinging. Alright. Let's go have a chat with Mello.
I can't believe I'm doing this, but I need your help. The Alluvian won't work, which I'm sure is news that fills your heart with joy.
Yes.
I think I have to go back to the spirit that helped me at the start of all this.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
Well, look at it. Do you think it's supposed to just sit there and show nothing at all? I can feel the power in it, but it's like it's asleep. I can't seem to wake it.
Why do you think this demon will help?
He knows about the mirror. I don't know how much. He won't tell me everything, and it's dangerous to trust. He said he witnessed its forging. He told me how to cleanse it of its corruption. He must know how to make it work.
Nothing bad ever comes from summoning demons.
That's why I need you to come with me. I've called to the spirit, but he doesn't seem to hear. He was sealed in an artifact on Sundermount. I have to look for him there. But if things go wrong, if he possesses me, I need you to strike me down.
You would risk becoming an abomination for this mirror. How is it worth that?
If it brings back this artifact of the Elven, if it gives us even one piece of our history, it's worth any risk. There's no one else I trust.
You don't trust me.
You kept the Arulin home from me so that no one would get hurt. So come with me now. Safeguard everyone.
Go to Marathari. Maybe there's an alternative to summoning the demon.
The Keeper would never help me. Why do you think I had to find the demon in the first place? The whole clan has moved on by now anyway. You'll never find her.
Bet. Alright, let's go chat with everyone. Yeah, I've played Dragon Age Origins into like 10 times. Human Noble Male, Dark Ritual Romance Morgan. Ooh, hot. City Elf Female is my other favorite origin. That was the one that I actually did first. And I liked that. I was just heartbroken that I couldn't marry Alistair at the end of it. Heartbroken, cranky, angry. No. Alright. Gives, you can't marry an elf because everyone's fucking racist. Let's go find Nathaniel. Let's piss off Anders and go underground. There is a theory about that. I believe it's from one of the novels that his mother wasn't actually a servant, but another Grey Warden.
Nathaniel Howe?
You're the champion of Kirkwall, aren't you? And Anders.
Making friends as always, I see.
There's no escaping you, it seems.
I'm special that way.
That's one way to put it.
As much as I enjoy the company, is there anything keeping us in these Darkspawn-infested tunnels?
I cannot leave now. When we were attacked, I was separated from the rest of my expedition. Some of them may yet live. We must go deeper into the tunnels to rescue them.
Who else could be alive?
Some wardens survived the initial ambush. I think the dwarf we brought from Vigil's Keep survived. But who still lives? Only the Maker knows.
We have survivors to find. Let's go.
We should move. Stay alert for Darkspawn.
Yeah, I haven't read The Calling or really any of the Dragon Age novels. But the mage leader in Dragon Age Inquisition is Alistair's mom? I did not know that, and that's interesting. But I mean, half-elves in this universe look like humans. So it would not surprise me over much if he was a half-elf. He's already basically outcast by most people and things. Fiona, yeah. I recognize the name Fiona from the little bits of lore that I've heard about. I've hardly gotten into any Dragon Age Inquisition.
Master Howe, you live.
Temorin, good man. Are there any other survivors?
Hopefully up ahead. Well met are strangers in the belly of the earth. I hope Sir Fenley won't mind, but I set up the explosives here and there. Figured I'd blow up as many of the spawn as I could before I embraced the stone.
What were you going to do with these explosives?
We were prepared to do extensive excavations around the Tig you found.
A few well-placed booms prove most efficacious at clearing rubble.
How did you manage to get Kunari explosives?
These aren't Kunari explosives. They're Dwarven-made, and don't you forget it.
Temerin's cousin Dworkin made the explosives back in Vigil's Keep.
Dworkin!
Aye, and that he did. Before the sodding Kunari forced him into hiding.
Corridors lined with explosives and darkspawn galore. It's not even my birthday.
Temerin, the way behind us is clear. Send word to the Wardens in case we don't make it.
Aye. I've set explosives all along the tunnels. Blow up as many of the sodding spawn as you can. Luck to you both.
Oh, hello. I need to dive deeper into Dragon Age lore. There's so much there, although apparently Veilguard has basically ignored all of it, so... Is that Bethany?
Bethany?
Is that really you? Why would you come back here if you didn't have to?
You know each other.
She is my sister.
You don't look well, Bethany. Are you injured?
Injured. I have the darkspawn taint forever in my veins, barely held in check by the Warden's rituals.
I'm sorry. You did the best you could.
I wish there'd been a better way.
Oh yeah, I always try to make Bethany a Grey Warden.
We don't have
it's
time
the best
for this.
option.
The Darkspawn approach.
In my less and humble opinion.
For the first time since I've been down here, I don't sense a single Darkspawn. We've won. The route to the surface should be safe now. Because of you, I will see my sister and nephew again. Please, take this with my blessing. I apologize I couldn't answer all your questions. You may have them yet in the fullness of time.
Stay safe, Nathaniel.
You as well.
Excuse me. Where was a ogre keeping a dwarven battle helm? That's my only question.
Maker protect us all.
So mote it be. You know, it's very likely that it was up its arse. Maybe it sat on it and forgot it was there. That's the best option and the only one that I'm staying with. All right. Who does need rescuing? Let's find out.
Hold there!
Yes?
Who are you?
The name's Evitz. As in Evitz Marauders.
Hello.
The folk you killed a few years back. Now you're going to die for what you've done.
Oh, honey. I don't know if you know my reputation. Hi, I'm Alanna Hawke. Allow me to introduce myself.
How about you? Teach you to mess with a maid.
Didn't even come in enough numbers to be interesting.
Days. Your face is gonna get stuck that way.
My face is the least of my concerns right now.
That's because you don't have to look at it. If you could see it from this angle, Blondie, it'd be at least a close second on your priority list.
Varric is by far and away my favorite character in...
But not out of the Knight Commander's reach.
Okay. I'm Hawke, and this is my Axe Bloodletter. Are you going to be friends? You're gonna be friends. It's good to meet you. I like playing sarcastic Hawke. Like, she does get a little more, like, Paragon version when the situation is serious enough to call for it. But by and large, she's a sarcastic little bint. And I like her that way. She's fun. Oh, hello. Was not expecting to have to deal with more Talbot Roth, but here we are. Y'all really should know better by now. At least ask questions first. I always play good, but I think female sarcastic Hawke is a good route. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun. Because she takes things seriously, but she doesn't let people see how seriously she takes them. And then they underestimate her, and then she squishes them with her axe.
I'll deal with it.
Nope, no Cerebos. Bad Cerebos.
Let's finish this.
Goodness gracious. This team is just about the perfect one. You got your two range, you got your magic user, you got your up close smashies. And then go smashy smash. And smash and smash and smash and smash. Oh, good. Another Kunari sword. How many are there? Do we know? Ah. Right, Orlana. I'm sure there's a way to look up how many there are, but I'm just kind of letting myself find them as they happen. Why would you put a frayed rope in a chest? Is it because it's afraid? I feel a little bit bad about that. Only a little bit, though. The dad jokes are strong today.
Go down!
There we go. Clean up some more of the coast of the Talvashoth because they're an annoyance. Dum, da, dum, da, da, dum. Oh, Varric. You want to deal with that, dear?
Easy as pie.
Thank you. And let's just get those injuries dealt with. Good job, boys. Yeah, right.
You there. Did my love send you? Will you take me to him?
Either your father didn't give me the whole story, or I really, really hope you're talking about someone else.
Fainriel, the man of my dreams. These brutes intended to take my maidenhood. As they argued about who would go first, I fainted. Then Fainriel spoke to me in a vision and told me not to fear. When I awoke, the men had slain one another. Please take me to Fainriel. I want to thank him properly.
I'm sorry, but I have no way to locate him.
I'm dead.
Oh, hello.
It seems I must wait a bit longer for my love. Oh, thank you for your aid. I will find my way back to Kirkwall. The walk will tire me, and we'll be reunited in my dreams. Fainriel, my love, I'm coming.
Fainriel, what are you doing? Stop mucking about in people's dreams. It's rude. Why don't you come with me? Come on.
We still need the Drakestone from the Bone Pit.
Yeah, there's also kind of a lot of den people here. I just really want to point that out.
Are you ready to go in?
Sure.
Ready as I'll ever be.
We'll have to look for Drakestone deposits along the sides.
There's likely to be some spoders in here, just so people are aware. I didn't even finish my sentence. Achievement unlocked. Legendary. I don't know what that means. Gonna boost the hell out of his health, because dear God. Yep, you can tell who my favorite companions are. They're the ones who are all maxed out on friendship.
This looks like a Drakestone deposit. I need a scraping from the deepest part. There should be more further in. There should be more further in.
Mm-hmm. Seems likely. I mean, these are the Drakestone mines.
There should be more further in.
Piece of cake.
There we go. See, cake is easy. Cake is very hard to mess up. Pie, on the other hand, is very hard to get right. Except like quiches, because I guess that's technically a pie, and I'm good at those. Quiche was actually, here's a fun fact, quiche was the first recipe that I learned when I was 10 years old.
There should be more further in.
Sherlock, why are you closing the door? Weirdo. My mom handed me the recipe book and said, "You're old enough to read and follow instructions. Make dinner." And I did, and that quiche was the first recipe I ever memorized. I still make it sometimes when I want comfort food. hello. You're the mum fit, aren't you? Mmm, molasses cookies.
That should be enough.
I don't know why I'm so sneezy today. Well, if capitalism is working, we should be getting ads very shortly, and if not, ignore that I said anything.
Thank you. I wouldn't have asked just anyone to venture in there for me. There is one more thing, but we must discuss it privately.
Privately, huh? Could be pollen. I'm not aware of anything down here that I'm allergic to, but it's not impossible. I was allergic to birch in Alaska. But I also used to be much more susceptible to apples, and now I eat them like crazy, so shrugs. I saw that autosave. Woohoo! Oh, there's the littles.
Let's finish this. Now you fall.
Come on, Mama. You just sent all your babies to be killed. I do feel bad for the baby dragons.
I'd run if I were
Come on, Mama.
Well, that was fun.
Hold tight!
Deal with it.
Don't you?
Damn right I do.
Many slaves died here. Their cries linger in the stones.
Clean up the battlefield. Pull a Thénardier and get things tidied up. That's a deep cut. I'll just check along the backside here, make sure there isn't anything else that I missed. Ooh, those are all bones. I wouldn't want to work here either. Jesus. I don't like that growl sound that I just heard. That's not a good sound.
break some heads tomorrow.
I break heads every day. What's special about tomorrow?
There is one more thing I would ask of you, Hawke. And I can't tell you why. I must get inside the Chantry, without being seen. Will you talk to the Grand Cleric for me? Distract her long enough for me to do what must be done.
Tell me your plan.
You would not thank me if I told you. If you support freedom for mages, help me. That's all I can say.
What is it you don't want me to see?
You said you believe in me. Again and again you have shown your support for mages. Then trust me now. I am doing only what is necessary.
Was this ever about you and justice? Or have you lied this whole time?
I lied. There is no potion. But what we have gathered will bring freedom for more than just me and justice. It will help mages throughout Phaedus. In the face of that, one lie means little.
I do trust you.
Your loyalty is more than I deserve.
I mean, yes.
I promise, whatever happens, it's on my head. It will not come back on you. Go to the Chantry. Talk to the Grand Cleric. I will join you when I'm done.
And I'm not sure how much of this is because I know how this story goes. And I know that with or without my help, it will happen. Enjoy your game, Fleeg. I'm about to wrap things up, I think, because I've been running for 3.25 hours without taking a break, and I have work in the morning. So this actually seems like a really good spot. Let's do as a save here. This seems like a good spot to call it for the night. Dum dum da da dum. Thank you all so much for being here with me this evening. It's a bit of a shorter game than we had on Sunday, mostly because that was an 8-hour day and I had a good time, but it was long. We may do something like that again. You know, look forward to maybe something for the new year. We'll see how things pan out. But thank you all so much for being here this evening. Thank you so much for the follows. Thank you for the raids, my friends. This has been just a lovely evening for me. I've had a really good time. So thank you all so much for being here. We're going to raid out to my buddy Jen. And I will see people on Saturday where I'm playing 2 brand new games where the water tastes like wine and Forgive Me, Father. Very excited about both of those. Come and check them out if you want to see new games and me playing them probably pretty badly, but having a good time regardless. So until we meet again, friends, I hope that your journey back through the mushroom circles is as calm and as peaceful as it is possible to be. And until we meet again, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you all very soon. Good night.
It's the older set.
Kick him!